Hello there. This bathtub is plugged up and the water will not drain. My kids need to use this tub to get ready for school, but they can't because the water stinks and is really gross. So today I'm going to try to fix it. First thing I'm going to do is get out one of these drain sticks, and I'll put it down the drain to try to unplug what's in there. These sticks have little barbs on the side of them that act like hooks to pull out whatever's plugging the drain. The end of it is also shaped like an arrowhead so that it easily goes in and pulls out whatever's down there. Unfortunately, when I tried it, it was so plugged up that I couldn't get it to go in. This was so backed up that I was tempted to dump some chemicals like Drano, Taco Bell, or Marilax down there to loosen it up, but I didn't like that idea, so instead I'm going to try to take the drain apart and clean it out. I tried twisting off the cap to remove it, but my drain cap actually had a little screw that was holding it down. I removed the screw, took off the cap, then I removed this bolt that was threaded into the grate. It's too dirty to see, but about 2 inches down there's a little plus or circular shaped grate that prevents large things from going down the drain. If your drain doesn't have one or it's broken or rusted out, you may need to go buy a drain key like this and connect it to a wrench or a drill to pull out the metal drain. Luckily my drain grate isn't broken or rusted out, so I'm just going to use one of these $10 drain wrenches. These are a must-have if you have a bathtub in your house and are so easy to use. You just set it on the plus-shaped grate, then rotate it to loosen the drain. I'll have a link to this and all the other tools I use below this video. Once the metal drain is loosened, I'm now going to pull it out. And as soon as I started pulling, I felt the weight on it and I knew this was really bad. And goodness gracious, this thing was awful. It is difficult to describe to you how terrible this thing smelled. There's probably laws against having something like this in your house. After a little break to let the room air out, I cleaned off the drain as best I could, then threw this little homunculus away in the garbage sack. I ran a little water and the drain was flowing much better. Then I took a quick second to remove any plumber's putty or caulk around the drain and cleaned off the area as best I could. I also took a second to clean off the metal drain. The reason I cleaned it off so well is because I need to apply plumber's putty around the opening. To apply the plumber's putty, I'm going to make a snake about a 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch thick. Then I'll place that around the drain grate. I'll then line up the threads and screw it down and remove any excess putty. After putting that together, I decided to run the drain stick one more time to make sure nothing was down there. I felt no resistance inside the drain, so this is telling me that it's cleared up. I'm going to run it one more time with some hot water just to make sure. My drain appears to be working correctly, but I want to make sure, so I'm going to run a drain snake. Drain snakes have a metal wire that are uncoiled on the end to hook onto dirt and debris. These are different than a drain stick because they go about 15 to 25 feet. I'm going to run the drain snake through the overflow pipe, which also connects to the pipe from the main drain. I'm going to plug the drain so nothing falls down there. Then I'm going to remove this overflow cover. If your overflow cap has a lever, that means there's a tub stopper mechanism behind it, and you'll need to remove the entire assembly. Mine was just a cover, so I'm good to put in the drain snake. I'm going to put it down 5 to 7 feet or until I hit resistance, then I'll tighten the knob and spin it around to loosen any dirt. Luckily, I don't feel any resistance, so I'm going to take it out and check if anything's down there. I didn't pull out any debris, so I think all the blockage is removed. Before I put it away, I'm going to make sure to clean it off with disinfectant. I'm good to put on the overflow cap, but it is extremely rusted, so in another video I'll show how to replace the drain and faucet. Also make sure when you put on the cap that the drain cutouts are facing the right direction. Water's flowing down the drain, but it still has a really bad smell. I don't want to dump a lot of chemicals or soap down the drain, especially with my kids using this tub, so instead I'm going to use vinegar and baking soda to clean the drain. I'm going to run water for about 30 seconds on the hottest setting. Then I'll dump a couple rounds of baking soda and vinegar to clean it out. Doing this will kill all the bacteria floating down the drain. To give it a little better smell, I can dump some lime or lemon juice down there. The old water had a lot of bacteria bacteria, so I'm going to clean everything down with disinfectant, including the tools and anything touching the water. With everything clean, I'm good to install the drain stopper. The water's draining, everything smells great, and it's clean, so the last thing to do is to get some strainers so this doesn't happen again. If this video helped you, please go out and help someone else. Thanks for watching.